Alright, so today's agenda requires a little bit of planning. Let's find out here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, I think that's everything I need to know. Alright, Eritige's here. I got my pig. Looking good. This ground is leveled, shouldn't interfere. The weather looks like it's gonna be permitting. Looks like we're all clear, guys. Alright, can you guys get into like either end of these just to keep this thing loaded while it's running? We're only going to be doing one module, come back. Just to
Well,
test it because these things are finicky, and if this screws up, then I want to know what's wrong before we do the entire fleet. I'm going to hop into spectator mode, both for the visuals and because the
alright.
visuals, we should be good. So this should start blowing up immediately. And there we go. The TNT is... See, this is what I'm talking about. No, that's not on the right. Are these ghost blocks? I think I'm going crazy. But a lot's happening. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we got TNT blowing up. It looks like one module skipped. That's fine. I'll fix that later. And the sand is gonna go everywhere. If you guys have seen my videos before in the slime perimeter over there, when we blew this thing up, we actually filled in all the water with sand. And there's a lot of sand in here. And we had over 10,000 entities. So I don't think we're going to quite get to that point on here, but yeah. Oh no, no, my friend, my cow. He was with me during the entire mining process. Well, he lived a short life, and a good one at that.
We're still at 20 TPS, yeah, so the that's pretty server is good. something
Yeah,
pretty good.
server's handling it. No!
How did that happen?
One of the TNT landed here, flew back up, and blew up the modules.
And I'm all the way back at the melon farm.
Enjoy your flight. Oh, it blew up the rail on this one too. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll fix these. See, this is why I wanted to do one module, because we thought that this was dug down far enough. I still think it pretty much was, but as you can see, it's screwed up a couple of these.
Mine is still going. Blowing
Enos is still
stuff up.
going. He's winning the race. Still faster than mining, though. Do you have a macro for that?
Yeah.
Why?
You never know when you did a pyramid.
Yeah, so I guess I should mention by now, Crime Lord is the one who set this up. Full credit to him. He got all of the TNT modules for every single perimeter left to do completely set up. All we had to do was prep the land a little bit and dig it down, I guess further than we ended up digging it. But yeah, these things are looking pretty nifty. And this was the maiden voyage of one of them. And the lag is bringing me back. So I think the entity count right now is what's hurting the server right now. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't like to handle 1,500 entities and rising. But these should just be hitting the pistons and heading back. So I'm going to spare you guys the boringness of us fixing these, but we'll get back to you with the next round.
I'm just saying.
Wow. I think we got a negative return ratio.
Yeah.
um, so obviously the TNT blew up a lot of our modules. We're going to rebuild these and get back to it. You enjoying your
It
ghost
looks
blocks?
Oh, this is a hard jump. Yeah, I made
Nice.
it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Just like that. Gotta do that. Get rid of all that. And... Aha. Alright. We are back after much trial and tribulation and a lot of Inas. I burned down a tree, and we are ready to set this off for what will inevitably result in more destruction of our TNT dupers because the land that broke it the first time wasn't properly cleared through, and this flint and steel is on its last legs. So, are we ready? Are you in a cart?
Fingers crossed and hoping for the best.
Three, two, one. Alright, let's hop into, no, game mode 3, so we can check out what's going on. This didn't trigger again? Oh, what is wrong with it? Do we not? Facing down, facing down. I don't. Oh, this one's holding an observer, and that's not a piston. Okay, so that's why these two didn't fire. Alright, so I can fix those two no problem. Already discovered that. But it looks like the rest of these are going on, so I think I'm just going to quietly follow it. Oh, see, I just saw some TNT fly up just a little bit. That's what killed these things the first time. Although it looks like we're faring a little bit better. These ones already broke, which is unfortunate. And these ones broke too, so yeah. That's okay though. The more we get through this, the less it'll happen. Logic.
Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah.
Ah, yay, more sand! Oh, there we go. It's fun down here when the TNT explosion doesn't render, because then all you get to see is blocks disappearing. And there they go. That never gets old. Oh, goodbye, skeleton. I'm sorry, mobs don't get to exist in this area. Oh, good, Ina's sky dancing again.
Yay.
If anybody's curious, I actually specifically disabled kicking for flying on Minerva because of situations like this. Alright, you guys ready?
Yes, let me get into minecart real quick.
Yeah, mine is working completely
Oh, I want you to
fine.
set it off this time. Or never mind, I'll do it. Okay, so we are confident that this should be one of the last times. I fixed these two towards the front. You guys in a minecart?
Almost. I'm trying to reach it.
You'll figure it out. You get there. Come on. Nice.
I'm in it.
Alright, game mode 3. Let's watch this thing
Okay,
go.
so as you can see, I bumped the minecart, but it's still working.
How bumped are we talking? Alright. All the TNT dupers are still working. Oh, I just saw some TNT fly up. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. They're all working, but I'm
Don't
nervous.
be nervous.
I am nervous. I have cause to
You're
be
picking
nervous.
it up.
No, lava happened. Okay. Alright. The ground is being eaten away. It's looking good. Okay, so this is part of the areas that are gonna scare me. Because if these fly up, these are the
Okay.
troublemakers.
Let me use the Scepter in a resource pack.
Mm-hmm. Is that gonna fix everything?
I think.
These walls are obviously because these TNT dupers haven't been firing, so they're kind of playing catch up. But so long as the TNT doesn't fly up, we should be okay. And I'm not going to calm down until this wall is gone and the TNT's dupers continue on. Okay, so after this, we should be very close to being able to run this thing AFK, because once all these high grounds are out of the way, things are going to roll pretty smoothly. And that's kind of all we had planned for today's episode. Errit, Ina, and I were just kind of hanging out and wanted to blow something up, and we're like, but wait, we can. I was like, so we did. Just like that. And we talked about Pokemon the entire time, you better believe it. Wait, did we make it the whole way without anything getting destroyed that wasn't, supposed to?
Supposed to be destroyed.
Yeah! Oh, there went a cobweb. I would have liked to salvage that, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to clean up all this liquid, and let's do it again. Alright, we got some elite water removal coming in. Nice. I have to put this in the video. Clearing lava with a right-click macro. So I have a mouse with a program, a SteelSeries Rival mouse, and so I use a SteelSeries engine where I can set macros, and I put right-click with 0 delay, and I just, stack of buckets disappears, and the lava does too. It's pretty fun. Interesting idea of the year. I didn't know what to do with all this water, because I don't have enough blocks to get rid of it, so I figured, I think I'm just going to pour lava over it. Oh, I do not know what I would do without an elytra. The water is disappearing, but I just flew in here, sucked up the water with a bucket, and then just flew right out. Without an elytra, what I just did, that maneuver would have taken, well, far longer than that. So, feeling pretty good. So, because of all of this stone being at the same, it's at 79, which is pretty low, but because we had trouble with the TNT dupers, I think we should run these TNT dupers until this land is almost completely down, and then we can either split off into groups where we can place some haste 2 beacons, rip out all this stone, make it go down to like maybe 65 or something, because I think that would be better than replacing the TNT dupers every time. Maybe. Um,
Oh, sorry, what were you saying? I got to get food.
that's okay, I'm talking to the video. I can inform you after. And then we can just get rid of all the floaters at the same time. And then we'll be, I guess, 1/5 done with this perimeter and then ready to do the rest. I am here to report another successful launch. What this means is we've pretty much gotten rid of all the high ground, and I think we can just turn on the lever. So not only did Crime Lord set these up, but he did this awesome little panel, which I think he did on all sides, where you can just click it once to activate one of them, or you can just flip on a lever and have it running back and forth for as long as it takes to clear it all, and then you can basically AFK a perimeter, and that's pretty cool. You can't perfectly. I mean, I say basically because see this lava lake? This is going to be an issue, and so will this one. So I'll be taking care of those off camera before we do the next round. Ah, haha, look at that. Yeah, okay, so we need to ensure my... Oh, that's a lot of lava. Ah, alright, so let's just make sure that these aren't gonna... Yep. So that's actually part of the reason we started doing this perimeter is, believe it or not, Minerva could use a little cash infusion as far as diamonds go. We're struggling on the diamond department. We've got about 20 or 23 stacks of ore, but we don't actually have that many diamonds, only about a stack of blocks between all of us. Which isn't really that important because, you know, once you get look at these. These pants I made a long time ago. I mean, near the beginning of the server, beginning of the world, where I needed pants, so I put my pants on. And I never actually got unbreaking for them, and it's never mattered. I have never taken so much damage without getting any kind of experience that it's never been an issue. So diamonds aren't really that big of a deal for us. Like, look at my tools. All of them have mending. I think these are the same tools I've had for a long time. Pickaxe has gone through some some issues. We had Mr. Soft Hands, Mrs. Soft Hands, Mr. Soft Hands 2 now. And then I've got Miss Soft Hands and Soft Hands Junior in my bag, or in my shulker box, because yeah, we had some issues. I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, we don't really need a lot of diamonds, but it'd be nice to have some more. And believe it or not, the servers actually we're struggling on stone as well. And because we haven't quite picked out a location and a main theme for our 1280 furnace array, we're not going to be able to cook up the metric F ton of. I think we have like 2 million cobblestone blocks or something like that. Which would be great for stone, but it'd be nice to just work on a perimeter that we're already going to do anyway, and then work on the perimeter we're going to do anyway, and then get lit on fire. So that's kind of it, but yeah, found diamonds, woo! Off camera, Errit made me think of something else. So if you haven't seen my videos before, or you don't know how this is going to go, the TNT dupers actually, because we built them high enough, or Crime Lord did, they are going to stop at about Y14 or 15, leaving us all the layers of diamonds for us to build, or for us to dig by hand. And that's kind of where the cash infusion is going to come, if that wasn't clear, because yeah, the TNT isn't going to destroy everything. Also because around 15 and below is where there are a lot more lava lakes and a lot more lava. So it's kind of best to just stop a little early and then do the rest by hand. So it makes us richer and it's a little bit easier. Ina, psst. Hey.
No, no. Oh, damn.
Alright, I am back from a sabbatical. I kind of just AFK'd the TNT duper thing. Ina is farming shulkers and Errit is caving, are you?
I mean, yeah, I found my way out. I was trying to get all the webs, like the spider webs from the mine shafts that have been exposed by the TNT duper.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, I wanted to.
When this thing stops, I can't get out or this might screw up the minecart. So when this thing I'm kind of stuck until this is over.
Should I turn it off?
Yes,
or...
please. Or else I'll be trapped. Unless I want to break it. And then I'm gonna clear the lava or something, but...
I just flew through the curtain of TNT and it was beautiful.
Was it?
Yes.
Alright, I'm actually going to wrap it up a little early here. So I know this might have been just a shorter, kind of quick little video. Ina and Errit and I were just kind of hanging out, doing this quick little project. We will continue along the perimeter, take care of a lot of these floaters, but this is how it looks. We've done, I guess, 1/5 of the perimeter by these measures. And then there are a little bit more at the end because I didn't run the TNT dupers all the way, but that can easily be mined out in the future. Like I said, this goes down to, let's see, was it 14 or 15? Oh, 15, there you go. So all the diamonds and emeralds and whatever should be intact below. I'm going to end it a little short because it's quite late as of recording this. I've just gotten back from a week vacation. That should explain why I haven't uploaded in a solid week. I plan to be much more active on the server. This might not mean more videos per se, because there are a lot of things going on that are just not that interesting. But of course, the more we're doing on the server, the more new things I'm going to have to show, and less videos, but better content. So that's kind of what you guys have to look forward to. So this was kind of just a teaser video, nice little hangout session. More to come. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.